All right, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider. I've got a kind of a different one today. As you know, I use backdrops when I take my pictures of the finished noodle product. And I get them from a guy named Justin who's at a upholstery store here in Kenmore. And I wanted you to see how I get them and what I do with them once I get them. They usually hang on these little hangers, and they've got a little tag on them. And the first thing I do is bust the tags off because they got staples on them. And you know, little kids love eating staples. Did you know that? I didn't know that at first, but little kids love eating staples. And yeah, so you know, here's one of them. Hopefully in the background you're seeing like a ton of them going by. But yeah. And this isn't, you know, I used to, like, every time I did one, every time I used one, then I'd take off the little tag on them. Because usually what people will do is they'll go through a big thing full of them, you know, like a display, and they're like, oh, I really like this one. I want this one to be on a couch, like this one. You know? I want a zebra couch, you know. Or I want to, they also have the names, like this one, color aqua pattern pitsy. I don't know if this side or this side, but yeah, they all look pretty different. There's some that have like really cool textures, and you know, it's kind of a trial and error thing. I went through and, you know, he gave me like a ton of them this time. Thanks, man, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I had to go through all of them and like go, okay, this is definitely one I don't want, this is one I definitely want. So basically I'm just, you know, taking the tags off after I did that, and then I'm gonna try my luck at ironing them because they hang folded, and so they've got a big old crease in the middle, which you probably noticed on a lot of my reviews. So the plan is to get rid of that crease. Yeah, so whew, I got a ton of these to pop off. So that's cool though, you know, gives me something to do on a Sunday. Oh, now they're falling on the ground. But yeah. Yeah, so let's see, kind of a news update of sorts. As everybody knows, no more Ramen Raider Selects. Never gonna happen. When, and I'm going with when I come out with my own instant noodle, it'll have a different name. Because, you know, I did come up with the name and everything and all that, but you know, I figure start fresh, start new, and go from there. Kind of throw the old out and go with the new. And yeah, so hopefully there'll be something to tell you about that in the next year. I'm not putting down any dates or nothing though, because it's like I did that last time, and yeah, that obviously did not work very well. And what else? Oh, we went up to Canada yesterday, and so TNT Market up there, we don't, I rarely go to TNT. I usually go to Osaka. Osaka's at see, we live in Kenmore, and if you go north, you hit the border. We usually take the Blaine truck crossing, and that's like way quicker, a lot of the time at least. On the way up, it was a 25-minute wait, which honestly was like the worst wait we've had in a long time. And on the way back, it was 5 minutes. But the trick is to leave, to get to the border around noon, I think. And then it's just like not much going on. And then on the way back, hit that border going south into the US, around 6:30 to 7. If you hit it around that time, poof, 5-minute wait. It's really quick. But anyways, yeah, so there's this place up there in Richmond, which is like pretty quick right after you get over the border. We haven't really hunted around in Vancouver yet, but that'll happen soon, I think. In Richmond, they got a joint called Johan Center, and it's kind of like a mini mall. They've got cool stuff, and they have an Osaka supermarket or Osaka market. I don't know if they call it super, but they've got one, and they've got a pretty decent noodle selection. And usually I'll go through their aisle and be like, yeah, oh, there's one. And just like the last time and this time, I found one thing I hadn't reviewed. And I was just like, crap. And then go buy all the deli stuff. Go hang out over there, and you go up kind of the side, and then they've got all this crazy ass import stuff. And it's not cheap, that's for sure. There were instant noodles over there that were like $8. I'm not kidding. I did get one too. They're mostly in fact, they're all Japanese, to be honest. And it's like, I'm definitely not want for Japanese instant noodles. I've got a lot being sent to me lately, but that's cool though. I mean, I'm the ramen raider, and I for the longest time had a really hellaciously hard time getting a hold of Japanese varieties. So now that that's over with, I can review a ton of them, and you guys can see them all. So that's rad, and yeah, so I got a bunch up there. And God, where else did we go? Strangely enough, I found some instant noodles I'd never reviewed before at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart Canada, we hit that place usually every time we go up there. They just have like some really neat stuff. I got some Pringles, tikka masala Pringles. You know, I mean, you're never gonna find that down here. You might, but you know, just like more international flavors. I got a bag of these haldirams. If you're not familiar, they're just like Indian snacks, India snacks, and they're like these were. God, I can't remember the name of it, but they look like little rolled up pastries, and they're like mini ones, and they're like a lot of pepper, a lot of what's in it? Like black pepper, red pepper. They're made with like chickpea flour and what else? There's mango in it, sugar. MSG, and yeah, it's like a really good deal. Uh-oh, my phone is yelling at me. I don't know what that means. Those sounded to be, oh, there's another one. Well, I guess I better tend to that. But yeah, go to Canada, go to Walmart in Canada. They had a Costco up there. Oh, now I'm slipping. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah. All right. Well, anyways, yeah. I hope you like the trippy slideshow in the background. I hope it worked. This behind me is a green screen, and basically it pulls out all the. It basically makes it itself transparent. So underneath you can put a layer of video, and you can see through it, right? So it's like really early in my messing with it. I think the lighting is a big issue at this point, but we'll see. I mean, it worked pretty good last time I used it. So I think, yeah, it's pretty fun, that's for sure. I really dig how it does what it does. So anywho, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.